Hello dear children, welcome to the class. In our previous classes, we have learned how to calculate different liquidity ratios, solvency ratios, and activity ratios. Now today, we are going to solve certain questions based upon different types of ratios. We have taken the questions from the book Analysis of Financial Statements, T.S. Gariwal. Many thanks to the author of the book. To begin with, we are first going to solve questions based on inventory turnover ratio. Now, the first question which we have taken is question number 77, and this question is given on page number 4.107 from the book T.S. Gariwal 2020 edition. Now this question says that inventory in the beginning of the year is 60,000. This is opening inventory. Inventory at the end of the year is 1 lakh. This is closing inventory. Inventory turnover ratio is 8 times. Then selling price 25% above cost, and we have to calculate gross profit. GP stands for gross profit. We have to calculate gross profit and revenue from operations, and revenue from operations is nothing but net sales. So let us solve this question. So it's solution 77. Now we know that inventory turnover ratio, the formula for calculating inventory turnover ratio is cost of revenue from operation, cost of revenue from operations, which is nothing but cost of goods sold, cost of revenue from operations upon average inventory, upon average inventory. And what is average inventory? Let's write the formula here. Average inventory is average inventory. It is equal to opening inventory plus closing inventory plus closing inventory upon 2. Fine. So opening inventory plus closing inventory upon 2. Let's substitute the value and first calculate the value of average inventory. So opening inventory is 60,000. Closing inventory 1 lakh. So we'll take the sum total of both of them upon 2. It is equal to 1 lakh plus 60,000 is 1,60,000 upon 2 is equal to 80,000. So the figure of average inventory is rupees 80,000. Now let's substitute this average inventory in the denominator of this formula, and we are also having inventory turnover ratio as 8. So if we'll substitute the values, we are going to get the cost of revenue from operations. Let us see how. Now inventory turnover ratio given in the question is 8. It is equal to cost of revenue from operation, RFO. We can use this abbreviation RFO for revenue from operations, but don't use it in the examination. Don't use this abbreviation in the examination. It's just that we are using it because of paucity of the space on the board. So cost of revenue from operation upon average inventory, we had calculated 80,000. Fine. So let's say it's 8 upon 1. Let's now cross multiply, which implies 1 multiplied by cost of revenue from operation. Cost of revenue from operations is equal to 8 multiplied by 80,000. 8 multiplied by 80,000, which is equal to rupees 6,40,000. Now, cost of revenue from operation is 6,40,000. So up till now, we had calculated average inventory, which was 80,000. Then cost of revenue from operation, we had calculated it as rupees 6,40,000. Now we know that if we are going to add gross profit in cost of revenue from operation, we are going to get the total sales, which is nothing but revenue from operations. So we know that revenue from operations, which is net sales, it is equal to your cost of revenue from operation plus your gross profit. Fine, plus your profit margin. We have already done this formula in class 11. If we add gross profit in the cost of goods sold, we get net sales. So in the context of company, net sales is replaced by the term revenue from operation. Cost of goods sold is replaced by the term cost of revenue from operation. And then if in this cost of revenue from operation, if we add gross profit, we are going to get revenue from operations. Now we have to calculate revenue from operation, and the last information which is given to us is that selling price is 25% of above cost. So revenue from operations, fine. Cost of revenue from operation is 6,40,000 plus. Now your gross profit, it's written it is 25% above cost. Fine. Gross profit, let it be GP itself, and it's written, let's solve it over here and then we'll substitute the values above. Now gross profit, according to the last information, should be 25% above cost, means on your cost of goods sold, it is 25% of 6,40,000. Now, if I solve, if I calculate 25% of 6,40,000, this is going to come as rupees 1,60,000. Fine. So the gross profit in this question is 1,60,000. And if I add this gross profit over here, 6,40,000 plus your 1,60,000. Fine. If I add these two, I'm going to get a figure of revenue from operation, that is net sales, which is nothing but 8 lakh. Fine. So we need to calculate two things. Revenue from operation, it is 8 lakh, and gross profit is 1,60,000. I hope the solution of this problem is clear to everyone. Now the next problem which we are going to take is question number 78, given on page number 4.107 from the book T.S. Garewal 2020 edition. Now in this question, we have to calculate inventory turnover ratio. The particulars of this question are the information given. Credit revenue from operation is 3 lakh. Cash revenue from operation is 1 lakh. Revenue from operation means sales. So credit sales 3 lakh, cash sales 1 lakh. Gross profit is 25% of cost. Closing inventory was 3 times the opening inventory. That means if our opening inventory is for, let's say, rupees X, so closing inventory will be 3X. It's 3 times the opening inventory. And the last information is opening inventory is 10% of the cost of revenue from operation. That means cost of goods sold. So let's start with the solution number 78. Now, with the help of this two information, we can calculate total revenue from operation. We can calculate total revenue from operations. How? By adding credit revenue from operations, credit revenue from operations plus cash revenue from operations. बेटा सेल दो ही तरीके की होती है, या तो कैश बेसिस पर होती है या क्रेडिट बेसिस पर होती है. फाइन. तो मैंने कैश सेल्स और क्रेडिट सेल्स को जब ऐड कर लूंगी तो आई एम गोइंग टू गेट your total revenue from operations, that is total sales, total net sales. So rupees 3 lakh plus rupees 1 lakh, it is equal to rupees 4 lakh. So my total revenue from operation is 4 lakh. Now we know the formula that your revenue from operation, total revenue from operation is equal to cost of revenue from operation, that is cost of goods sold plus gross profit. फाइन. अगर मैं cost of goods sold में gross profit को ऐड करती हूँ तो मेरे पास net sales आ जाती है. So revenue from operation plus cost of revenue from operation is equal to, sorry, revenue from operation is equal to cost of revenue from operation plus gross profit. Now we know the figure of revenue from operation, that is 4 lakh, and gross profit is 25% of cost. So let me write it over here. Let cost of revenue from operation, cost of revenue from operation be X. If cost of revenue from operation be X, then gross profit according to the question is 25% of cost. That means 25% of X. And if I'll solve it, I'm going to get X upon 4. Now let's substitute the values. So this is X upon 4. How? Because 25 fours are, it's 100. So I'm going to get, when I'm going to simplify it, I'm going to get X upon 4. Now let's substitute the value. Revenue from operation is 4 lakh. Cost of revenue from operation we have assumed as X plus gross profit is X upon 4. Now if I'll take the LCM, which implies 4 is the LCM, and in the numerator we are going to get 4x plus x, 4x plus x, and 4x plus x will be 5x. Fine. I am rubbing this because I need to solve it for x. Now which implies 4 lakh is equal to, this is 5x upon 4. Fine. It is equal to 5x upon 4. Now if I need to solve it for x, now what I need to do is I'll take the reciprocal of this and move this fraction 5 upon 4 to the other side. So x will be equal to 4 lakh into 4 upon 5. 4 lakh into 4 upon 5. Now if I solve it for x, we are going to get, this is 80,000, and 80,000 into 4 is rupees 3,20,000. Fine. And if you recall X, what did we suppose X as cost of revenue from operation. So the cost of goods sold is 3,20,000. So 3,20,000 is our cost of revenue from operation. Fine. So we got the first information, cost of revenue from operation is 3,20,000. Now we are going to use this information for calculating the opening inventory. Why? Because opening inventory is 10% of cost of revenue from operation. So let's calculate opening inventory. Opening inventory is, as per the question, 10% of cost of revenue from operation, which is equal to 10% of 3,20,000. If we substitute the value, and this is nothing but 32,000. Fine. So your opening inventory is 32,000. Then as per the second last information given in the question, closing inventory was 3 times the opening inventory. So whatever the value of opening inventory is, we are going to multiply it by 3. So we are going to get the value of closing inventory. So 3 multiplied by 32,000 is going to give us rupees 96,000, and this is the value of the closing inventory. Now beta, we are having opening inventory. We are also having closing inventory. By using these two information, we can calculate average inventory. And average inventory is nothing but opening inventory plus closing inventory divided by 2. This whole divided by 2. Let's substitute the value. So this is 32,000 plus 96,000 divided by 2. If I'll take the sum of these two inventory, we are going to get 1,28,000. If it is divided by 2, your average inventory is rupees 64,000. Average inventory is rupees 64,000. Now let's calculate the inventory turnover ratio, and we know that inventory turnover ratio is given by your cost of revenue from operation, that is going to be the numerator, upon average inventory, which we had already calculated. Let's substitute the value. The value of cost of revenue from operation is 3,20,000 divided by the average inventory 64,000, and the answer is average turnover ratio is 5 times. When we simplify it, we are going to get average turnover ratio as 5 times, and this is the solution of this problem. The cost of revenue from operation was 3,20,000. Opening and closing inventory were respectively 32,000 and 96,000. Average inventory 64,000, and inventory turnover ratio is 5 times. I hope the solution of this problem is clear to everyone. That's all for today from my side. We'll take up your other queries in the next session. Hope all of you have enjoyed the learning today.
That's all for today from my side. Thank you very much.